Hi, my name is Wendo, and I'm a part of Something Good for Christmas because I believe Christmas is a season that it's just full about goodness and love. And it was really, I think what really enticed me was the community and the family vibe that I felt with everyone on the project. And I was in contact with Paul Emmanuel, and he was just very encouraging and just very open. So yeah, it was something I've been looking forward to, and I'm really glad that I'm on. Something good. I think something good for me, I think over the years means love. I think I've definitely, when I was younger, it was definitely a lot about the material things, right? It was about what I could get, gifts and things like that. But I think the older I got, the more I realized it was about love, reflection, and time. Okay, so my track is called On This Day, and I did it with Malik. And the song, so the inspiration behind the song is from Luke chapter 2, verse 11, part A. But I used the whole birth story really to inspire the song. And for me, the underlying message behind On This Day was that of celebration, of awe, of a promise fulfilled. I think we see in Genesis chapter 3, verse 5 that there's a promise made, right? There's a promise made in the garden where God said, okay, that the head of the enemy, the head of Satan was going to be crushed. And we see through time the thread of connection, how God did that through the birth of Jesus Christ, who came as our savior. So yeah, the song's really about salvation. It's about celebrating and just experiencing the goodness of God. Okay, so yeah, it was quite interesting when I first received the instrumental and the inspo. It was a bit of an interesting season because I was everywhere pretty much. I remember I was actually reaching out to Paul, and I was in Nigeria at the time, and I remember I was in the hotel. I was actually quite unwell. I was unwell, and I was like coughing. Because I took everything with me to write and to record, and I was in the hotel room, and I was like, okay, cool, let's sit down, because I had the instrumentals for a few weeks. So I was there, let's sit down, let's really just focus. And as I was playing back the instrumental, I am meditating as well on Luke chapter 2. It kind of just started to flow, So I think what comes to my mind, I was in my hotel room in ABJ, listening to the instrumental with a bunged up nose. We're reflecting on the goodness of God and the season that is Christmas, and how, yeah, it's a good day to celebrate. Interesting enough, I think one thing that I still do every year, so my mom was a nurse, right, which meant that their policy kind of thing, but their rule is that you can only have one of the days off, so Christmas Day or New Year's. For the most part, my mom would always work on Christmas Day, but she'd be off on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve was kind of like our celebration together, opening presents. And I think I'd always look forward to her coming home in the morning, us eating food together and just spending that time with my siblings, and also church service as well was something I always look forward to. But that's my kind of tradition. Even this year, I was like, so are you working on Christmas Day? So yeah. I think the one that comes to mind, maybe I'm telling my age here, but it was years ago when I was younger. My parents really worked hard to get us a Nintendo Wii for Christmas, and it was that time where it was like the Olympic version. You can play like the sports. I remember it was just me and my brother at home at that time because we were the younger ones, and I remember Christmas Eve we opened it and we were just playing with each other, playing against each other rather. That's the one that really comes to mind at the moment. I think primarily that Christ is the reason for the season. You know, I know we're hearing it's festive, it's season, but Jesus is King. He came, he was born to save you, to die for you, to bleed out for you. And I want you to hold on to the fact that he is here for you. This is why he was born. He was put under so much ridicule for your sake, and it's obviously a joyous season. But I don't want you to forget that it was all inspired by his love and the fact that he loves you. No matter what you're going through, no matter if you're spending this season with or without people, you are loved and you are seen. And I hope this project and on this day is also a blessing to you. My song On This Day on Something Good for Christmas with AMG is out now on all platforms. Please listen.